Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the next reaction to Season 3 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Last episode we watched The Tale of the Curious Camera, which was, as I said last time, very similar to the Goosebumps episode, Say Cheese and Die, or the Goosebumps book, sorry. And it was good. It was about a camera. The guy took photos of things. Bad stuff happened. The camera printed out a photo that showed the bad things happening. Then the bad things happened, and it turned out there was a gremlin in the camera, and it got into a video camera and then a computer, and it ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. It was an okay episode. I do think, like I said last time, that it's hindered a little bit because I've watched it on another TV show, pretty much the same storyline as well, but that doesn't mean it wasn't fun. It was fun watching this camera wreak havoc and what was going to happen. I personally didn't love how it ended, but that's just my own personal opinion. This is The Tale of the Dream Girl. Another episode, right? This episode title just makes me think of Prom Queen, The Tale of the Prom Queen, Dream Girl. I don't know why. I don't think there's anything similar to it, but maybe it is. There's a little bell ring in the back of my mind about a similar sort of story to Prom Queen. It's been so many years, but I hope you're enjoying watching these again with me. I am really loving this season and just this show in general. It's been something that I've wanted to rewatch in my personal life for so many years, and so doing it for YouTube and giving me this kind of outlet to do it and watching it with you guys, I hope you enjoy. And I had some comments recently on not just this series, but this kind of series, like I think it was Creeped Out, saying that I talk too much. And I understand I do talk a lot, I do get my feelings out a lot, but for me a big part of it is what I want to do with my channel is I want it to be like you're sat on the sofa next to me watching the episode. What would I say to give you sat next to me? We're talking about the episode, whether it's something funny that happens, something scary that happens, something stupid that happens. So I want that kind of vibe from my channel. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Let's jump into the episode. If you enjoy it, please leave some comments down below in the comment box and let me know what you're thinking of Season 3. And there's a Patreon link down below if you want to help support the channel and watch a few episodes in advance. Let's jump into episode 10, The Tale of the Dream Girl. Oh, also, before I click play on the episode, can we please put our hands together and pray for a Frank episode? I'm really getting upset now. We've got 4 episodes left this season. He's not had a single one, and he's had like 3 so far in the run of the show. Come on, Frank. Fingers crossed. I believe in you.
You're mine! It's over!
She's kicking his ass.
Hi, guys. What's going on?
Tucker's mad because Kiki called him a runt.
I'm sorry, okay? No, you're not. You're just scared I'm gonna
It's like
beat
Scrappy
you.
Doo, isn't he?
Yeah,
Wow, I'm small.
I'm
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
scared.
Speaking of scared, you're up tonight, Sam. You ready?
Oh, Frank. Don't worry, Frank, I love you.
It's about something that can strike any one of us at any time.
Love.
And it's always when
Death.
we least expect it.
What is it?
True love.
Is she going to become the new
Who
Kristen?
says love isn't scary? It can really hurt sometimes. But love is what people live for. And in my story, it's sort of what they die for.
Ooh.
The tale,
Tale of the
of the
Dream
Dream
Girl. It is giving me kind of Kristen-y vibes.
Johnny
It's all
and
about
Aaron were
love.
brother and sister.
We'll
And
see.
they were really close.
Come on, it's 1:15. I've got a ton of homework and we gotta close out.
Yeah, I just finished lubing the pin setter. I gotta make sure it won't crash on me.
That's,
Yeah, right. You're just playing.
he was
They worked at the
in
same place.
Buffy. He played a character called
The
Scott,
Bolorama
funnily
Wars.
enough. Fab Filippo, I think his name is.
As usual.
You coming or what?
Yeah, you put this in here?
Nope. It's a girl's ring.
Oh, it's stuck.
Oh.
Really?
Bedtime. School tomorrow.
Come on, Mom. I've still got it.
Erica, please, don't argue. It's late.
Good night, Mom. Jeez, what's the matter with her?
Oh, she's got a lot on her mind.
There's something about his voice that I've always liked, even when he was on Buffy. I don't know what it is. It's so unique. That's a really weird thing to say, but welcome to my channel.
There you are. Johnny, wake up.
What?
Johnny.
Something to do with a ring, obviously.
Why?
Just closed out another month without having to hire another maintenance guy. We haven't had a breakdown in 4 months. The longer I hold off hiring somebody, the better my books look. The better I look.
Oh god.
Is sweet.
Money, money, money.
Thanks.
Thanks to me.
What are you doing out here?
Why can't I come out here?
He'll pitch a fit if you got grease and everything.
Well, good. At least he'll know I'm around. Who does he think keeps this place running anyway?
Don't worry about it.
Erica, I
Did he
can't
just say
do
he's
it
not
myself.
hired a
I
maintenance
swear,
guy?
who does it-
What?
I'm confused.
I said a size 6, not a size 9. What, are your eyes upside down or something?
Shut up.
You don't know me, and I don't know how to say this, but,
Do you guys hear someone talking to me?
I don't see anyone. Must
How
be your
rude.
imagination. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Must be great to be
Jesus.
so perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's ignoring him. I'm a bit confused. My spidey sense is tingling.
Johnny? Johnny? It's me. It's Donna.
Don't!
Johnny?
Donna?
See, I had a theory about what's going to happen. But I don't get how this adds with this girl, why she keeps appearing to him. So I'm not sure if my theory is right, but we'll see.
Bills. What a surprise. More bills.
Hey, Mom. Mom.
See, she ignored him again. So my theory right now is that he's a ghost, right? I don't know how that makes sense. But the fact that the girl, the mom, just keep blanking him, it feels very Sixth Sense-y.
Roses are red.
The problem with that is,
You
I don't know how that girl fits into it, so I'm not sure if that's right or not.
Of Donna Maitland. Where'd you get this?
Also, another thing that made me think that this might be a ghost thing, because that guy who ran the ball alley said that we don't have to hire a maintenance guy. But he's clearly been there working and fixing stuff, so what the hell is this?
What are you doing here? This place is
Called The
supposed to be
Shining.
closed.
Closed? Never.
Yeah. No need to stare.
That's my favorite. How'd you know that?
We know. We know.
What? Is anyone else also getting little bits of vibes of what was it called from last season, The Tale of the Whispering Walls, where they went to that cafe and there's the people from the past just dancing to like
What's your
oldie
hurry?
music and stuff?
I hope I'm not late.
Oh, he's so cute.
I thought you weren't gonna show.
I'd never stand you up. Well, I can't. You're wearing my ring.
This is yours?
Oh.
How did you?
Let's dance. But it's almost time.
Better hurry.
Oh, it's too late.
Too late?
I'll wait for you, Johnny.
Wait, for what?
Everyone's gonna be gone. What is happening? Because like my theory that he's a ghost doesn't fully add up until I know who those people were then.
Is this the girl you've been seeing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Donna Maitland. What's she doing in...
She's dead, Johnny.
Wait.
She died in a car accident.
They're both ghosts, right? Because it's at the top, the death of Donna Maitland, and I bet that folds out and he's there. Money on it.
Railroad tracks just out by Waterloo
But
Road.
for some reason only she can see him.
They both got out, but Donna forgot her ring. This school ring that her boyfriend had just given her. So she went back to get it. And the train came.
And she said that you wanted me to go with her.
Move on
Because
with
of
her.
this.
So that's what she's trying to do. She keeps appearing to him, trying to help him move on, but she's not telling him what happened. If I'm right, this all makes a lot of good sense, actually.
Don't run from me, Johnny. want you to come with me.
Look, take your stupid ring back. I don't want it.
Don't you understand? It's you that I want. You must know that by now.
Just leave me alone.
It's time, Johnny.
No!
Johnny?
Yeah, it's all making sense to me now. What's going on here?
Look, this is all some kind of joke and I'm not buying it anymore, understand? This isn't funny, so just leave me alone.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I won't bother you anymore.
That was weirdly... Rings come off. Weirdly ominous.
Oh, she's really a ghost.
She'll have a grave? Maybe.
I can think of a pretty good place to start.
How did you know it would be right here?
I didn't. I just kind of...
Happened to wander away from me, get lost, and trip right over it?
What are you talking about?
We knew exactly where she was buried, Johnny.
Because he's buried there too.
Look, I don't know what you mean.
You remember what happened? The car stalled on the tracks, right?
No.
And then Donna got out, but she forgot her ring. Her school ring, and went running back for it.
Donna!
I told you, he's the boyfriend.
I tried to push her out of the way, but it was too late. I'm Linda.
Told you there's an and. Told you there was an and. They should have really folded that a little bit more, just so you didn't see that a little bit.
And that means Why don't you just tell me?
Because you didn't remember.
No wonder Mom's so bummed all the time.
Don't make jokes.
So what do I do?
Well, now that you know, everything's gonna be okay. We can still be a family and go on living.
Oh, she'll have to move on.
Everything will be fine.
Johnny?
You can't stay, really.
Is that you?
It wouldn't be fair to ask him to stay.
It's time, Johnny.
Go after her. You don't want to lose her again.
I'm really gonna miss you, Erica. You know, you're my favorite sister.
I'm your only sister.
This is really sad. I want to be scared. I don't want to be sad when I watch You Afraid of the Dark. Oh. This music's interesting. I don't know what this music reminds me of, but it's not Are You Afraid of the Dark? That's for sure. Maple Alley. C12 to C72.
But he was happy at last. With the girl of his dreams. The end.
Good one, Sam.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
You're a ghost and you don't know it.
Yeah, like you're a runt and you don't even know it.
I'll show you who's a runt.
Strappy Doo. Rah, rah, rah.
I declare this meeting of the Midnight Society closed.
Okay guys, that was my reaction to Series 3, Episode 10 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Dream Girl. And even though I guessed the big twist quite early on in the episode, that didn't ruin the episode for me at all. And I've talked about this in other shows, I think maybe The Haunting Hour, I think I talked about it in, as well as other stuff. For me, a good twist in any TV show, if it's done really well, you should be able to guess that twist from the start or from earlier on. Bad twists to me are ones that are just come out of nowhere, have no sort of groundwork, and it's just, hey, this person's evil now, and it doesn't make any sort of sense. So, for example, a bad twist for this would be if he was dead, but all along everyone was talking to him, it was all normal, life was normal, and oh, by the way, you're dead. But what they did really well, if you've watched Sixth Sense, it was a similar sort of thing, spoiler alert for the Sixth Sense, but as he was dead all along, but he shouted to his mum, she kept ignoring him. There was people they'd speak to at work, and they wouldn't react to him. And all these things that were like red flags that what is going on here? You can understand maybe you say hi to the girl that you fancy, and she's like, oh, did you hear something? that could be misconstrued as just being a bitch. But when the mum ignored him twice, and the other guy at work ignored him, and particularly the thing that really confused me, or solidified it a little bit for me, was when the guy said, yeah, it's been 4 months or whatever, without any accidents, we don't need to hire any maintenance people, there's been nothing going wrong. And next to him was Johnny's character, who was a maintenance guy and was fixing stuff. So I was like, what? What? He wouldn't be working there for free? So there's obviously something going on there, and all the pieces started to come together. So I thought it was done really well, because it was clear that the sister could see him, she could interact with him, and there were little bits like when he went to speak to people, she would be like, no, Johnny, wait. And obviously because she knew that he wouldn't be able to speak to them, and that she didn't want him to realise what was going on in that way. So it was really well done, and really well executed, and I really enjoyed the fact that the twist made sense and was guessable. I thought was really good. So it's funny because it did give me vibes at the beginning of another Kristen story, even though she's not in it anymore. A bit of a quote-unquote the girly stories, as they used to be called. And a very Tale of the Prom Queen in some ways, but had its own little twist on it in that he was dead. The only part of the episode for me that felt a little bit unnecessary and tacked on without any real purpose was the scene when he went to the diner and there was all the people there from like an olden time, from years ago, dancing to the music. Very similar, almost identical to the scene in the bar in The Tale of the Whispering Walls. People walked into the room and there was people there from, say, the 50s or the 60s or whatever era it was, dancing to music on the jukebox. It was the same sort of thing here. There, it was to do with they were all the ghosts over the years that had been trapped in the house. Here, they might be ghosts as well. Well, they were ghosts as well. And it was to do with them, like, he was also a ghost. But it just didn't feel like it had a purpose. Like, they weren't trying to help him cross over. So whilst it had some cool elements, it was a little creepy, it felt like a scene that was just kind of plonked in to fill a bit of time, to extend the runtime a little bit to fill in the whole episode. But wasn't really needed. I would have enjoyed a bit more of just his life and realising that people can't see him, or just things at home. I don't know what they could have added in, but something that would have made the twist a bit more shocking or a bit more understandable. That ghost scene I didn't think really was necessary. But I liked how it all tied together. It was a really solid episode of the show. Wasn't particularly scary at all, which you know me, I like the scary episodes. That's just my jam, what I prefer in these episodes. But it was really well done all the way throughout. It was a love story, but it was a different kind of love story. And the fact that our main character all along was a ghost was really good. I am still heartbroken that it wasn't a Frank episode. I'm okay with it being Sam. That's fine. She had 1 episode this season. 2's fine. But we've got 3 left, right? 3 episodes left. We've got the Tale of Quicksilver, Tale of the Crimson Clown, Tale of the Dangerous Soup. I don't know who tells any of these stories. I barely remember 2 of them. Frank has got to tell a story. I'd be okay with Kiki getting another story. She had 1 this season. Tucker better not get any more stories. He's had 3. Betty Ann better get no more stories. She had 3. Gary's had 2. Sam's had 2 now. So I'm hoping for 2 Franks at least. Maybe another Kiki story. Come on, Frank. Come through, Frank. I'm praying for a story for you at least once this season. Like, is there a reason they're not giving him any airtime? Why? I don't know. Because why would you keep the actor around if you were going to not give him any stories? What would be the point? Why wouldn't you just replace him with someone else? But hopefully he'll have a story soon. But back to this episode. Sam had a good story. I really enjoyed it. Her last story was Tale of the Watcher's Wood, which I preferred. That was more my kind of aesthetic and story plot lines and stuff. But this was good. This was really good. For an episode that I was a bit nervous about, because when I read Dream Girl, she was talking about a love story. I was like, oh God, maybe this just isn't my vibe. I really enjoyed this one because I think it was a really smart episode, really well put together. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought of episode 10, season 3, The Tale of the Dream Girl. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you thought. As always, my name is Scott. Hope you guys are well, taking care and staying safe. If you enjoyed the video, as well as leaving some comments, please subscribe to my channel for the rest of season 3 of You for the Dark. Let me know if you want me to go on to season 4, and please take a look at my Patreon link down below. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all very soon for the next episode. Bye, guys, and stay safe.